So what's this new stress test all about when it comes to mortgages and buying a house? Well, let me tell you a quick story about when I was a kid. We just moved to Canada. I'd gotten a paper route. Life was good. I had money in the bank, $1,200 bucks. One day my dad came in to my school, took me out. Now I never saw my dad during the day. I often didn't see him at night, to be blunt. He came in, said, look, we need to go to the bank and I need to borrow money from you. And it was one of the craziest, bizarre days of my life to have your father come in and ask you for money in order for him to make his house payment. That's had such an imprint on my life. And to be blunt, that's really what we're trying to avoid when we see these stress tests, because you need to be able to borrow money at a higher rate and be able to afford interest rates to go up. And that's what the Bank of Canada is doing. How does it affect things? Well, first-time buyers are going to have to qualify at a higher rate. So they may be borrowing at 1.8%, but they have to be able to afford a higher payment down the road so they don't default on their mortgages when interest rates go up. First-time buyers, some of them may leave the market because they can't meet that stress test. In the long term, that's good for the Canadian economy because you're not going to have defaults on mortgages. On the short term, for people who all of a sudden don't qualify, they're just going to have to get their finances in order a little bit more. First-time buyers buying first-time properties, entry-level properties, there may be a little less demand in the short term for it as things get adjusted to this new stress test. That may trickle down into the overall market where move-up buyers also get affected, but realistically there's such a strong marketplace right now, this shouldn't have any major effect on the market. So if you are putting 5% down, make sure you talk to your banker, your mortgage broker, or me, so I can introduce you to one of them to see how you qualify in today's new rules. Have a great week, guys.